Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss the case of Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax versus GN Enterprises. This case has been reported in 100 ITR Tribunal, short notes page number 37, and the matter has been decided by CUTTACK ITAT. The date of the judgment is 21st November 2022 and this matter is relating to the mentioning of wrong section while passing the assessment order. In this case, there were two issues involved. The first issue was that the assessee was paying rent and was not deducting TDS on that. During the assessment proceedings, the assessing officer made disallowance under section 40A clause IA read with section 194I. But while passing the assessment order, in spite of mentioning section 194I, the assessing officer by clerical mistake mentioned the section 194C. When this matter was before the CAT appeal, the assessee took the plea that the wrong section has been mentioned. That's why this addition needs to be deleted. And the CAT appeal also deleted the addition. When the department moved on this matter to the ITAT, it was the version of the ITAT that in this case, whether assessing officer has mentioned section 194C in spite of 194I, it does not impact the nature of the addition, because what was more important in this case was the applicability of section 40A-IA. Whether the TDS is to be deducted under section 194I or 194C. The disallowance was under section 40A-IA. So as far as the disallowance was concerned, the mind of the assessing officer was very much clear that he is going to make the addition under section 40A-IA, because for making the addition in each section there is different methodology, there is different jurisdiction of that section. So as far as the jurisdiction of section 40A-IA was concerned, the proper application of mind was there and the assessing officer was not said to be out of jurisdiction if he mentioned section 40A-IA read with the section 194C in spite of 194I. So as far as this matter was concerned, ITAT deleted the assessment order, deleted the relief given by the CAT appeal, because the CAT appeal gave the relief on this point that the assessing officer has mentioned wrong section. Now, as far as the second issue was concerned, the assessee was paying transportation expenses to the transporters, and there was no written agreement between the transporters and the assessee, but the assessee didn't deducted the TDS for the payments made to them. Although in case of transporters there is rule that if the transporter is not having more than 10 trucks and he is providing the PAN number, then there is no need to deduct the TDS. Only you have to mention in the TDS return that the transporter has provided the PAN number and you have to file in that return. So on this point also the assessing officer made the addition, because the assessee has not deducted the TDS for the payments made to the transporters, and even the transporter has not given their PAN numbers. But CAT appeal gave relief on the point that there was no formal agreement between the transporters and the assessee, so the addition, there is no contract and hence section 194C is not applicable. So on this point the ITAT said that since the assessee has made the payment to the transporters in lieu of the bills raised by the transporters, so it is an implied contract. There is no need for formal contract or the written contract for the applicability of section 194C. If the assessee has made the payments for the bills raised by them, it means that there is contract between them, and there is applicability of section 194C. So on both the grounds, the ITAT was very much justified in restoring back the order of the assessing officer on both the points. Although in this case, the assessee was given one more opportunity to provide the PAN numbers to the assessing officer for the disallowance made under section 40 AIA, so that if the assessee gives all the PAN numbers of the transporters, then he will be relieved of his liability for deducting the TDS under section 194C. But plain deletion of addition on the ground that there is no formal contract between the assessee and the transporters, it is not justified. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax versus GN Enterprises, and this case has been reported in 100 ITR Tribunal short notes page number 37, and the date of the judgment is 21st November 2022. Thank you friends.